Hello, I hope I'm not disturbing you. It was hard to find a free seat here.
No, of course not. Please sit down. Are you alone?
Yes, this is actually my first time traveling by train. I had some trouble finding the train times and the platform.
I understand. It can be confusing at first. Where are you going?
To Istanbul to visit my family. I bought my ticket online, but I'm not sure where I need to go.
Istanbul, nice. I'm going there too. Does your ticket show the platform number?
Yes, it says platform 5.
Great. Then we'll be on the same train. It's good to go a bit early so you can get settled.
Thank you. I don't know much about train journeys. Is it a fast train or a regular one?
It's a fast train. It takes about 4 hours. Sometimes there's a delay, but usually it's a smooth ride.
That sounds nice. Is there anything to do on the train? I was thinking of bringing a book, but maybe watching the scenery will be interesting too.
Definitely, a book is a good idea. But the views are also great, especially as we leave the city. Mountains, villages, it's a peaceful trip.
It sounds like I made a good choice. I haven't done a trip like this in a long time.
Yes, everything is so fast these days. But sometimes we need to slow down and enjoy the moment. Trains really give that experience.
You're right. Do you usually travel by train?
Actually, I travel a lot, especially for work. The train gives a different experience than a plane. It's quieter, and I can even work on my phone.
Speaking of work, what field are you in?
I'm a software developer for a technology company. I'm usually at my computer, but trips like this help me relax.
Interesting. I work in advertising. It's a busy field, but a break like this feels good sometimes.
Yes, this train trip will be a nice break, I think.
I agree. It's really nice to meet you. Maybe we can chat more during the trip.
Yes, we'll be in the same coach. Nice to meet you, Elif.
The train is going so fast. It's more comfortable than I expected.
Yes, it is. Also, a train trip gives me more than just travel. I have time to think, and I get to meet new people.
Very true. What kinds of books do you usually read?
Different ones, but usually books about technology. What kinds of books do you enjoy?
Mostly literature and history. I like learning about the old times and their way of life.
That's an interesting choice. So, what book did you bring for today's trip?
I brought a book by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I've always been curious about Latin American culture.
A wonderful author. Marquez's books take the reader to another world. His stories are very powerful.
They really are. So, what do you do in your free time outside of work?
I enjoy nature walks. On weekends, I usually leave the city for some fresh air. How about you?
I love traveling too. Visiting different cities and historical places gives me inspiration. I also love taking photos.
That's a great hobby. Maybe you'll find some good spots to take photos in Istanbul.
Yes, I have a few ideas. But if you have more suggestions, I'd love to hear them.
Eminönü, Galata, and Beyoğlu are great places for photos. Their history is very special.
Thank you so much, I'll definitely check them out. By the way, I didn't realize how fast time was passing while we were talking.
Yes, same here. It makes the journey much more enjoyable.